revealed the deadliest volcanoes on Earth that could spark a major disaster. We have various volcanoes recently, well, not recently, right now, currently erupting. We have the Kilauea volcano erupting, but the list is long, so let's take a look at the map of currently erupting volcanoes on Volcano Discovery. So this is an overall picture. Volcanic activity worldwide, 11 October 2021, Fuego volcano, Popocatépetl volcano, Mount that's El Popo in Mexico, Sumeru, Ibu, Reventador, Kilauea. We have the La Palma volcano. What's this? Let's go in. Well, all right, let's go to the list. This is it. Okay, La Palma, lava fountaining, Jima, Suwanosa Jima volcano erupting in Japan, October 11. Ibu volcano, October 11. The Sumeru volcano again. C-shaped caldera, Hawaii. This is, of course, Kilauea volcano. Volcano Nevados de Chillán volcano in Chile. Kilauea. This is the Aleutian Islands volcano. Explosive activity continuing, volcanic ash. Popocatépetl, we said, in Mexico, Mount Popo. Fuego in Guatemala. Colombia, Nevado del Ruiz. Ecuador, Sangay. Ecuador again, Reventador. Peru, Sambacaya. Central Chile, Nevados de Chillán. And this is the volcano summary, currently erupting. Erupting, warning, minor activity. Papua New Guinea, Iceland, northwest of New Guinea, Papua New Guinea again, Japan, Colombia, they're having their eyes on that. Alaska, the Pavlov volcano, Japan, Sakurajima. So all these are, Kilauea, La Palma are now erupting. In Nicaragua as well, Masaya, Central Java, Indonesia, the Merapi is currently erupting. Nevados de Chillán. Where were we? I passed it, I'm sorry. Santiago, Guatemala, Ecuador, Sangay, East Java, Indonesia, Semeru volcano, Semi-Sopoknoi, United States, Aleutian Islands off west of Alaska. Kamchatka, the Sheveluk is erupting. Stromboli, Aeolian Islands, Italy, pyroclastic flow followed major eruption, explosion October 7, just now a few days ago, last week. The Kuyu Islands volcanic eruption, August 30th. Vanuatu volcanic ash explosion happening. All this, and I'll leave a link below for you because this is the map. Okay, minor activity is the yellow, Iceland, and here as well, Africa. And what's this? Okay, lava fountain emission. Okay, so this is quite a number of volcanoes are erupt. What's this one? There's one in Alaska. There's one erupting. Mount Erebus of Antarctica is also erupting. Antarctica volcano Mount Erebus is also erupting. So let's go back to our article. What's happening? Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. So we have a huge number of volcanoes right now erupting and more being watched for eruption. We even have Mount Erebus of Antarctica erupting. Now, over the past few weeks, populations around the globe have been hit with fear after devastating seismic activity across the globe. Southeast Asia rocked by several earthquakes before they traveled east, increasing intensity where major tremors hit Japan, Ecuador. Now, earthquakes are not the only thing that we should worry about, of course. As a result of seismic activity, we have tremors before, as what happened in La Palma, before volcanic eruption. So the shifting of tectonic plates well beneath the surface can loosen lava and build pressure underground, leaving only one route for the lava to escape, that is, through the volcanoes, of course. Now, this is a list of 5 volcanoes that could burst into life soon. We know one of the supervolcanoes, Yellowstone, in the USA, in Wyoming. While the Yellowstone National Park, Wyoming, is beautiful, stunningly beautiful, with brightly colored sulfuric hot springs and erupting geysers, it packs a mighty punch. It's a supervolcano. The Yellowstone caldera supervolcano last erupted with a lava eruption 70,000 years ago, but it has had 80 eruptions since then. 70,000 years ago, the lava eruption, but a recent and unexpected spike in seismic activity around the globe has unsettled nerves. Now, if this volcano were to erupt, it could cause global catastrophe with a super eruption, particularly in the US, where it would instantly, of course, kill 87,000 people, make 2/3 of the country immediately uninhabitable, as a large spew of ash into the atmosphere would block out sunlight, and it would directly affect life beneath. The massive eruption would be a staggering 2,000 times as powerful as the one from Washington's Mount St. Helens in 1980, which deposited ash in 11 different states and 5 Canadian provinces. Then we have the Mount Pektu of North Korea. Mount Pektu once underwent one of the most devastating eruptions in history in 946 AD, so that's about 1,000 years ago, when it erupted so powerfully that it formed a 5-kilometer caldera at 3 miles at its summit and produced enough ash that it even showered Japan, which was almost 1,100 kilometers away. And once again, the volcano, which straddles the borders of North Korea and China, has shown signs that it is active again. Scientists have issued stark warnings saying it needs to be monitored as a matter of urgency, claiming the threat is very real. Such has been the fear around Mount Pektu that it has sparked a rare collaboration with North Korea and the West, with a largely secretive nation, North Korea, inviting scientists from the UK and US to help study the volcano. 6 seismic stations that measured energy from nearby earthquakes to see how it affected Mount Pektu. They found an explosion there could rate at a 7 on the Volcanic Explosivity Index, which has a maximum of 8. So an explosion there could be 7. That's huge. A study published in Science Advances said anything about 8 is on this scale could cause worldwide devastation. Stephen Grant, a seismologist at the University of Texas at Austin, said, "I think the risk of a destructive eruption here at the North Korean Mount Pektu volcano is very real." And then you have Mauna Loa. We know Kilauea is right now erupting. They have the same magma chamber, Mauna Loa, Kilauea, and Loihi Seamount. Now, while Kilauea is erupting, Mauna Loa is not erupting. If Mauna Loa is erupting, Kilauea is not erupting. That's how it goes. So Mauna Loa, the biggest volcano on the earth. Mauna Loa is another scenic location. It's home to the world's biggest volcanoes. Mauna Loa, located on the Big Island of Hawaii, has not erupted since 1984 and is long overdue an eruption, having blown 10 times in the 20th century before this. The U.S. National Park Service said of the massive volcano, when Mauna Loa erupts, voluminous, fast-flowing lava can reach the ocean in only a few hours, several roads and utilities, and repaving the volcano's flanks along the way. Since 1843, Mauna Loa has erupted 33 times, most recently in 1984, when lava flows reached to within 4 miles, 6.4 kilometers of Hilo. Then you have Mount Popo volcano in Mexico. It's now erupting, as we saw in the volcano discovery list. El Popo volcano in Mexico, situated just 70 kilometers, has shown recent signs of activity, and it's 70 kilometers from Mexico City. The last time El Popo, as it's locally known, went through a major eruption was in 2000, and it had not been for some preventative evacuations, up to 41,000 people could have lost their lives there, but they were evacuated, thank goodness nothing happened. It's been recently simmering into life with eruptions and ejecting such sheer volumes of ash that it showered down the nearest town of Puebla, causing airports to shut down, and is now erupting as we know. The ash cloud could be seen from Mexico City. And we also have Mount Vesuvius of Italy, one of the most famous volcanoes, having caused one of the most deadly eruptions in human history. Mount Vesuvia, located in Campania, last erupted in 1944 and usually has an eruption cycle of every 20 years, meaning that it's been building up for almost 4 times that amount. So it's the most densely populated volcanic region in the world, with 3 million people living in the nearby city of Naples. But it's perhaps most famous for its massive eruption in 79 AD, when it spewed lava so violently that such a quick speed that it completely consumed the local cities of Heraclium and Pompeii, preserving the latter so perfectly that scientists have been able to recreate the residents' last moments. So this is from Bended Reality, from Express UK, and I'll leave a link below for you for Volcano Discovery, the list of the erupting earthquakes right now, and what could be erupting in the next few weeks or whatever. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please be alert for all this type of geologic activity. Thank you.